That's the other one. We'll put her on as well. I've had loads of dogs try and like pull them off, but they're quite secure when they're on. It just stops people. Yeah. It's a beautiful morning. We're at Pennington Flash and we are going to go for a walk. We're just emptying the toilet and we are going to go for a cruise today I think we're going to Boothstown, and then tomorrow we're going to Lymm. Look how nice it is here. It's really, really nice. Sorry, I've not got my gimbal, so I'm shaking. So this is Pennington Wharf. That way is Wigan. You can go to the right for the Wigan flight, or you can go left up to Parbold, and then you've got the lift bridge there going up to Manchester where now if you get to speak to this gentleman here in the green boat in the middle, Reg, fantastic fella, loads of stories. He's 82 and has been on a boat for the last 20 odd years. Well, he's been on that boat for 20 years. Absolutely amazing man. We've moored in this spot here where this boat is, but there's a lot of people have taken ill, so they're mooring here for months and months on end. So you'll struggle to get a mooring spot this end, but you will the other side. But as you can see, you can park. There's an L stand just behind here, and that little building there is a pump out. It's like a hole in the ground over there. You have to empty your toilet. Not sure if it's official, but everybody does it, so we have. And there you've got the pump out, which is a bit awkward because it's on the what do you call it, on the lock landing. So as you're looking at the bridge here, you've got, if you go left looking at here towards Leeds Town Centre, you've got shops and everything. There's a chippy and a pub, the Neviston Inn, which does fantastic food, dead down to earth walking distance. If you go right, you've got the Tip. You'll need a car, but there's a co-op, Chinese, Indian, chippies, and there's all sorts up that end. But yeah, it's a lovely, lovely place. So I'll just show you, you've got Plank Lane here, and there's the swing bridge. Now this is the marina, Pennington Wharf. It's really nice. When I have my operation, we're going to come in here for a night because I won't be able to get on and off the boat from the towpath for a bit. But yeah, it's really nice. Now this used to be the pit, and they've built all houses on it now. So that was the pit, and here where I'm looking now, there used to be a pub there. The road used to bend right round. There used to be a pub, and where I'm stood now, like this bit here, it used to be all like scrap cars and things like that. And this used to be a really steep road. It used to turn, and then it used to be quite steep coming up here, and it's not like that anymore. So it's completely changed. I thought, yeah, it's crazy. It's nothing like that, but it's a really nice place to be. Really nice. As I say, over that side you'll struggle to get moorings. There's people been there 6 months onwards, but they have got medical issues, so you know that's why they're there. And even on this side, there's on the other side where you're meant to moor for 2 weeks, there's people who've been there for 6 months plus as well. So we actually overstayed because we had problems with our batteries, but they let us sort it out. But yeah, if you get a chance to stay here, it's lovely. There he is, my Tony, wrapping everything up, getting everything ready to leave. We're off to Boothstown. We're going to have a pint of Guinness and a pub tea if we can moor outside. He likes everything just so does Tony. Are you messing with your flaps, Tone?
I'm always messing with my flaps.
I think you've got a flap addiction.
Just a bit obsessed with my flaps.
I'm going to miss these ducks, apart from this one. That's really irritating. Keeps wandering off on its own and then finding its way, but it's like a dead tiny duck in it, Tony. But it's
This is tricky.
It's mingled in. Oh, he's got a baggy flap there.
After try and get this off without falling in on camera.
Right, I'm gonna. He might fall in here. Let's watch. Let's watch. Let's hope. Let's hope.
It's not here. I hope you're watching because you're putting it back.
Go on. It is a bit tricky, isn't it? It'll be nice under there with a bit of fresh air coming in though. Me and my hot sweats. Yeah, there's one duck that keeps losing its mum, and it's only tiny, and it keeps jumping on with other boats. With other boats, what am I on about, me? With other bigger ducks, and it's just there on its own. I mean, amongst all bigger ones, bigger ducklings. Yeah, he's done it. You always do things right, you never do things wrong.
Don't do things half-assed like you.
I'd have been in by now. See, watch him, watch. He does everything just so. He's clean then, and now he's going.
What's the rule?
Oh, left.
No, whitey righty.
Yeah, whitey righty. So if you roll it up, we do. If we roll it up, we do whitey righty. So we know that goes on the right side.
Ringing me bell.
And then.
I bet you didn't know my mushroom made that kind of noise, did you?
Yeah. I knew your mushroom was a bit like a bell.
Too far.
Too much. Right, anyway, enough shenanigans from us. Let's get on. Captain Bruce is in position. He's only climbed on thing and he's out of breath. He's in position in his prime spot there, ready to go. You alright, Brucey lad? We're going to get the umbrella on him so he's not in the sun. He loves the sun, but obviously it's a bit too warm for him today. So we're going to get the brolly up. So we're all in situ. Tony's at the helm. Hi! Tony's at the helm. I'm stood here. Captain Bruce is down there. I don't know if you can see him. Let's go to Boothstown. This is Mark, our very good friend, and Tilly the dog.
Tilly, come here.
Say hi, Mark. This is
hello.
the
Hi guys, how you doing?
slush boat. This is the slush boat. There he is. He's not trading today. He's having a day off.
I sure am.
So
I should be in this weather.
I know. If you want a slush, he's the man to go to.
The original and only slush boat.
Exactly. Exactly, and our good friend.
Take care, guys.
See you in a bit. Message you later.
See you, love. Bye-bye.
Bye. So we've decided that there should be an adult YouTube. I don't, not that kind of adult YouTube where. Well, we don't know about that one, but
Do
one.
you not? You seem to know quite a bit about it.
I'm not on it. That's in my younger days. No, I'm joking. Where you can say what you want, and you know, like real boating things, what you really want to say, but you can't say on YouTube. I mean, we do say what we think, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, there's a fish jumped up, wasn't there? But yeah, you know, where you can just say what you want, and you can really like just go for it and say what you really feel about what's happening on your boat and what's going wrong. That's what they need. One of them ones, don't they, Tone? Well, you don't have to edit yourself. So I'm just going to show you, this is not a Canadian goose, right? I know my ducks, mate, and I know my birds. It's got an orange bill and it's got pink legs, and this is, I think it's called a grain marl or something like that, and it's different, and this is what we're trying to protect, and that's why the Canadian geese, they're trying to cull them and collect all of their eggs. We've seen this one, it's been on its own, but it's not, it's different to a Canadian one. That's the only original British goose. You can see there it says Drug City. I was brought up in Leeds.
They have some lovely sophisticated parties under here.
Yeah, I know. I was brought up in Leeds until I was 8, and then we moved to Lawton. But the drugs in Leeds is quite bad at the moment. Dead down to earth and everything, but it's just really gone downhill. There's a lot of places like been done up, so you know there's like new apartments and everything like that, which is nice. But if you go in the town centre, there's a lot of drug. God, I can't say drug. There's a lot of drug addicts and stuff.
Well, not a fender, but it's a baby seat, silly me.
Where's that? Well, Tony was going to go and get a fender, but it's
a baby seat, silly me. Of course it's a baby seat.
It's a baby seat, which would have took it out if we could. But yeah, I mean, you've got the nice apartments and stuff, but it is...
Blackbird's having a KFC.
Blackbird's having a KFC, but it's, yeah, the drugs around here is really, really bad. And there was something in the paper not long ago saying it was one of the most highly populated places for drug addiction, and it's a shame, innit? So we're coming up to the Waterside Inn in Leigh, right? We'll tell you a story about here.
You've already done it.
No, we didn't say it in our last video. We didn't put it in.
Story in about.
Right, when we went in here, right, I wanted a jacket potato, but I wanted 4 different toppings, and I ordered, right, and I ended up with 4 jacket potatoes, didn't I? She didn't get me, and I ended up with, oh, there's a boat coming, she ended up with 4 jacket bloody potatoes. But yeah, it's oh, it looks like it's shut. Oh my god. I got told off and thrown out of there for doing a forward roll on dance floor and taking somebody's legs from under them. But yeah, it's nice here. Well, it were nice. It looks like it's shut though. What a shame. Looking down there, that's Leigh Town Centre.
Alright. Good day for it.
Look at Tony pretending he's dead friendly with everybody.
I know, I hate everybody. You don't know I hate it.
Welcome to the Bridgewater Canal. Here we are. Don't know what that is, but we'll find out. So if you come up to here, this isn't Butts Basin, is it? No, it's a bit further on Butts Basin, but this is in Leigh, and this is where the fuel boat comes from. Real nice fella he is. He comes on a Saturday. I love that little area, me. I like the little house and everything. I think it's ace.
Traditional boats here.
Some really nice boats. Yeah, Bedford Basin, that's it. Cannot forget me nuts in garden there. Hi!
Alright. Hiya.
Dead friendly people, but yeah, this is Bedford Basin. I was brought, yeah, he mows up here, and I was brought up on Bedford Street. And that church there, if you see that in background, that's Bedford Church. My mum and dad got married there, and I was christened there, I think, as well.
Bedford Basin.
For sale, that one. Look at that there. And this building, no, it's a nice boat. And this building here, right, that we're coming up to, it's all apartments now. And I got my very first padded wellies from there as a kid. It used to be a big massive shoe shop, and my mum took me in and bought me padded wellies. I was ever so excited. I still love
padded wellies.
like moon boots. Yeah, and I bloody loved them. Beautiful building.
An old mill.
Yeah, it's an old mill. This is another mill here. This is Brooklands Mill. They're everywhere. And that one there, I think is used to be Warden Goldstones, and then it turned to Volex. All my life I've been brought up round here on these canals, fishing with my uncle, just walking on them. You know, it's been part of my life. So I've got I really like it round here. I do really like it. People are salt of the earth. It's just like a lot of it's run down. You need to go clean up. So that there, what I said is Warden Goldstones, and then Volex. They make car parts. My mum worked there and my auntie worked there for donkey's years, and then what they did was they made a load of redundancies, so everybody over a certain age they got rid of and got a load of new people in, and that's exactly what happened.
It's like P&O ferries.
Yeah, a bit like P&O. Arseholes. This boat's really listing.
Just like this boat is when you're in bed, Helen.
Cheeky swine. Yeah, it's really listing. I don't know if you can see how bad it is there, but the one side's out at water. How chuffed am I? I've sailed the boat. We saw some of our subscribers, so if we're on the Leeds Liverpool going to Boothstown from Plank Lane, so we'd already passed you when you shouted out the window saying that you watch us. So if you do, can you comment on this video and you can safely say I went under a bridge without hitting it? I'm so excited. I managed to cruise on the boat and stuff. I did really well. I was concentrating, and I've been under about 3 or 4 bridges now, and through like a little old swing bridge type thing, which I'm really chuffed about. So yeah, I want a certificate. I'm really excited. So if you were the ones who shouted out from your boat near Astley saying if I hit bridge you'd laugh, my type of people, by the way, and I think when I went under the bridge you shouted ahoy, and I waved back to you to say I'd done it okay. So if that's you, just comment below, then I know who you are. So yeah, I'm dead excited that I've done so well. You know, it's not come naturally to me, this boat thing. So yeah, really excited. You wouldn't think we'd been on boats 11 years, would you? But the other one was a steering wheel. It wasn't a tiller and that, and it weren't as big. It's only 27 foot. This is 30 foot bigger. So yeah, dead excited. I've got to come inside and get a cider. Look at those little goats. They're beautiful. They were here last time. Oh, they're jumping about. Are they goats or sheep?
Sheep.
Sheep, I mean. What am I on about? I love them. The Bridgewater is a lovely canal in its own.
Absolutely shabby.
You know, we had problems booking online, but we ended up ringing them up, and they let us come on. So that's good. And it's just because you have to book on the Bridgewater, but really nice canal. You know, it's really well maintained. Like if you look at the paths and everything, they're all nice. It's just a really nice place. We like it. We're just heading to a pub. You know, like normally people have a destination where it's like you
We're on
know,
a pub crawl.
we're going on a pub crawl on a thing, on a boat.
Slowest pub crawl ever.
So yeah, it's just taken us a while. We've been on slower when we went to Gibraltar.
We only ended up in one pub.
We ended up in one pub. We had our breakfast on, we was on a cruise and we had our breakfast on cruise. And then we went to a pub at 10:30 in the morning and they introduced us to this drink. I can't even remember what it was, but it was red wine mixed with brandy and something else. And we started on them at 10:30 in the morning. How they let me back on that ship, I'll never know. I was pie-eyed. And I get like a lazy eye when I've had a drink and I'm too drunk, and it was hiya, and it was yeah, it was really hard. Girls went shopping and me and Tony stayed in this place, and I said, oh, what is that? Can I have a try? And he gave us a taste. We had another breakfast and a load of these drinks, red wine, cold red wine it was, with brandy and something else, and we Drambuie, that was it, wasn't it? We were we were in a mess by 12 o'clock. It was good, that. So we've gone from big boats to littler boats.
That's that day that you got pissed twice.
Yeah.
Because you went and sobered up and then you went.
Yeah, they called me, that's what they called me. They started calling me Two Pissed Helen because I got really drunk in the morning and then I got really drunk at night as well. And Tony had to escort me back to the room. It's nothing to be proud of, I know, but we was on holiday and having a good time. We'd had a busy year.
Not a very good example to the children.
No, they'd gone off doing their own thing any road.
Yeah, they were keeping away from you because you were pissed.
Yeah, the girls were just staying well away from us because they were dead embarrassed of us. So yeah, it's come on the Bridgewater, it's lovely, it's really nice. We're heading to a pub because we want to sit down and have a pint of Guinness. I'm going to have a large red wine, or white wine, no not white, don't like white, rosé. And then Tony's going to have a pint of Guinness and then we're going to get our tea in there and all. Can't wait, so excited. This is what we wanted, this is it. Don't want anything else, just this. That's a beast and a half, isn't it? It's massive.
Like it.
My daughter's an artist and she would love to get her hands on that.
You can almost smell the paint.
It's lovely, isn't it? Really nice. It's massive. I've never fancied a wide beam. Who were misses. But Tony's really interested in it, aren't you? Nice. Tony fancies a wide beam.
Tony does.
So here we are. It's Friday Fields. We've got a cheeky cider each. There's no locks on the Bridgewater before anybody says anything, and we're only having the one. Bruce we've sent inside because it's too warm for him today. Cheers from me and Tony. This is what you should be doing on a Friday. Don't worry about money and stuff like that. Get yourself a boat.
Yeah, we're broke, but you know.
Yeah, we've got no money, but
you know.
but you know,
Friday, though.
we're having a lovely Friday. But you know, you worry about things like that. You know, just beans on toast is absolutely fine. 7 days a week. But yeah, we're just having a great time, so get yourselves out there, everyone. So we are moored at the Moorings pub and we've had a lot to drink. A lot. So yeah, Bruce is with us, he's sat here with us, we're having our tea out here. It's really nice out here, it's lovely at the Moorings. And if you remember, I said when we first came that I thought why they catapulted to a pint of Guinness, but it's called the Moorings. But yeah, it's really nice, it's very busy, nice people, it's lovely, really really nice. And there's Forget-Me-Not, we're going to stay here for the night, have our tea and have a nice night. But I will say we're absolutely hammered. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. We're getting better, aren't we? I think we're really, really doing well on these videos. You like them, don't you? I think you do anyway. If you don't, I'm sure you'll tell us. But thanks for watching. Anyway, it's goodbye from me, goodbye from Tony, goodbye from Captain Bruce, and as always, Forget-Me-Not. Bit of a short intro, but I'm in hospital. Oh well, I'm going into
an outro.
I'm in an outro. I'm going into hospital. I'm actually here, if you can see. I'm at the main entrance to go in, so yeah, that's why it's quick. So thanks for watching, everybody, we do appreciate it. Love you all. Bye.